In a world where people frequently adapt to fit society's expectations, the Sigma male takes a different approach. He stands apart, unapologetic about his values and decisions. This individual is defined by societal hierarchies or the approval of others. Instead, he lives life on his own terms, comfortable in his independence and free from the need to explain himself to those who don't understand him. For the Sigma male, this approach isn't about rebellion for the sake of it. Rather, it's about a deep-seated commitment to personal authenticity and growth. He doesn't seek validation, and he certainly doesn't waste time justifying his actions. The things he refuses to apologize for reflect his core belief that he owes no one an explanation for staying true to himself. Whether it's questioning conventional wisdom, walking away from toxic relationships, or defining success in unconventional ways, the Sigma male remains firm in his convictions. In this exploration, we dive into the misunderstood aspects of a Sigma male's life, the things he will never apologize for, and the reasons behind his unapologetic stance. This reveals his strength and clarity in navigating a world that often pressures people to conform. Let's take a deeper look at how the Sigma male operates. 1. Embracing his unique traits. The Sigma male fully embraces his unique quirks and traits. What others might consider strange or unusual, he celebrates as a key part of his identity. Whether it's a peculiar hobby, unconventional habit, or different way of thinking, he never feels the need to hide or minimize his individuality. While he knows that not everyone will understand or appreciate his uniqueness, that's not his concern. Conforming to others' expectations or toning down his personality to make others comfortable in his nature. His quirks, far from being flaws, are sources of strength. They shape how he sees the world and how he navigates life. Where others may feel the need to fit in, the Sigma male thrives by staying authentic to himself. His hobbies, habits, and mannerisms might seem eccentric to some, but to him, they are reflections of his individuality. A Sigma male doesn't seek approval from the masses or from societal norms. He's comfortable in his own skin, quirks and all. Rather than being embarrassed by what others see as odd, he embraces it fully, knowing that these traits are integral to his sense of self. This freedom to be himself without needing to conform is one of the most defining characteristics of a Sigma male. 2. Saying no without explanation. For a Sigma male, the word no is a complete sentence. He doesn't feel the need to explain or justify his decisions. His boundaries are firm, and he values them as a reflection of his self-respect. If something doesn't align with his energy, goals, or values, he declines without guilt or a lengthy explanation. This isn't about being dismissive. It's about preserving his time and mental space for the things that truly matter. He understands that constantly saying yes to others often means saying no to himself. And that's not a compromise he's willing to make. Whether it's turning down an invitation, rejecting a favor, or declining to engage in something that doesn't serve him, his no is absolute. Unlike many, the Sigma male doesn't seek validation for his decisions. He isn't concerned if others are uncomfortable with his refusal or question his motives. He's clear about his priorities and doesn't bend to avoid awkwardness or conflict. The Sigma male knows that not every opportunity or relationship is worth his time, and he's unapologetically firm in walking away from what doesn't serve him. 3. Outgrowing people. As a Sigma male evolves, people inevitably get left behind. He doesn't feel the need to apologize for this because, to him, growth is a non-negotiable aspect of life. If the people around him aren't keeping pace with his development, he won't hesitate to move on. He values his personal growth over maintaining stagnant relationships and doesn't feel guilty about it. This isn't done out of malice, but as part of his natural process. The Sigma male doesn't cling to the past or hold onto people for sentimental reasons. He knows that maintaining relationships that no longer serve him only slows him down. When a friendship or connection is adding value, he distances himself quietly and without drama. The Sigma male knows that not everyone is meant to follow him on his journey, and he's perfectly okay with that. His evolution is personal, and he won't offer explanations or apologies for leaving people behind who aren't willing to evolve with him. His growth is sacred to him, and he prioritizes it without compromise. 4. Living without role models. Unlike many, the Sigma male walks his own path and doesn't feel the need to have role models or mentors guiding his way. While others may look up to individuals for inspiration, he prefers to forge his way through life based on his own experiences and instincts, without following anyone's footsteps. This isn't a lack of respect for those who have achieved great things, but the Sigma male understands that what worked for someone else may not work for him. Success, for him, is highly personal, and he doesn't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach. His journey is about learning through his own wins and mistakes, not about mimicking others. He won't apologize for rejecting the idea that he needs to idolize anyone or follow societal pressure to find a mentor. By relying on himself, he demonstrates a deep trust in his own ability to navigate life. This autonomy and self-reliance are cornerstones of the Sigma male's philosophy. 5. Indifference to social hierarchy. The Sigma male doesn't care about social hierarchies, ranks, or titles. To him, someone's status in society doesn't define their worth. Whether speaking with a high-powered executive or a janitor, he treats everyone with the same respect. Status symbols like power and prestige don't influence how he sees or treats others. His indifference to social hierarchy allows him to navigate different environments with ease. He doesn't feel intimidated by authority, nor does he seek approval from those with influence. At the same time, he doesn't look down on people deemed lower by societal standards. He focuses on the person, not their position in the hierarchy. By treating everyone as equals and refusing to play the game of favoritism, the Sigma male stands out. His indifference to status is rooted in his belief in equality and authenticity, and he doesn't bend to society's arbitrary labels of worth. 6. Being direct and blunt. Honesty is non-negotiable for the Sigma male. He doesn't believe in sugarcoating his words or tiptoeing around other people's feelings just to keep the peace. When he speaks, he's direct and blunt, saying exactly what he means without dressing it up in politeness. This straightforwardness can make some people uncomfortable, but he doesn't water down his thoughts to allow us to spare someone's emotions. For the Sigma male, clarity is more important than comfort. His bluntness isn't about being rude but about being truthful. In a world where people often say what others want to hear, the Sigma male values giving his honest opinion, even if it's hard to swallow. 7. Pursuing unconventional paths. The Sigma male is uninterested in following the traditional path laid out by society. The idea of going to school, getting a 9-to-5 job, and climbing the corporate ladder doesn't appeal to him. Instead, he embraces the unconventional, whether it's starting his own business, pursuing a passion that others see as risky, or living a lifestyle that doesn't fit the norm. Success, for him, is defined by societal markers like a high salary or a prestigious title. It's about living authentically, even if that means making choices that others don't understand. He's confident in his ability to carve his own path, and he won't apologize for rejecting the conventional route. 8. Maintaining mysteriousness. A Sigma male values his privacy and autonomy, preferring to keep many aspects of his life to himself. While society often rewards oversharing, the Sigma male is content with maintaining a certain level of mystery. He doesn't rush to explain himself or seek approval through constant self-promotion. 9. Detaching from toxic people. The Sigma male doesn't tolerate toxicity in his life. If someone consistently drains his energy or stifles his personal growth, he has no problem cutting ties. Unlike many who hold onto relationships out of habit or guilt, the Sigma male recognizes when a connection has turned unhealthy and walks away without hesitation. 10. Being unaffected by gossip. Gossip doesn't bother the Sigma male, and he certainly won't apologize for ignoring it. While others get caught up in drama, or care about what people say behind their backs. He sees gossip as irrelevant noise. The opinions of people who don't know the full story hold no power over him. 11. Avoiding small talk. Small talk holds no appeal for the Sigma male. He prefers conversations that dive deep into ideas, emotions, and meaningful topics. Engaging in surface-level chatter feels like a waste of time, so he often steers conversations toward more substantive subjects. Conclusion: the power of authenticity. The Sigma male embodies authenticity in a world that often pressures individuals to conform. His unapologetic stance in life reflects his commitment to staying true to himself and his values. From embracing his unique quirks to rejecting societal norms, the Sigma male doesn't seek validation from others. Instead, he lives on his own terms, confidently charting his path forward.